Hey, what's up, y'all, man? I'm trying to be the producer, right? I'm pressing buttons and I'm trying to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to like do my thing and I gotta like press buttons and stuff. So I'm like, bump that. Yeah, so I'm supposed to be talking about some like what news? Um yeah, hold on a second. One second, one second. I was hitting a groove. But yeah, man, I felt like Bill O'Reilly. Never mind. We'll just do it live. I'm getting mad at me. Yeah. So yeah, Michael Avenatti, is that his name? Michael? I don't know what his first name is. I think it's Avenatti. Oh man. You know what I'm saying? Look. I think that's the whole point, dude. That's the whole point. That's the whole point, man. I mean, some stuff you ain't even gotta say, but they force you to say it because they throwing everything at you. You know what I mean? It's like you don't want to say I believe her, right? You don't want to say that, but they saying that about you, neglecting or ignoring, I guess, due process in a way. You know, you don't want that same thing to be against you. If you wouldn't want that, you know, I believe her automatically, regardless of whatever. And they're they're good claims and bad claims on both sides. You know, wherever. Okay, but at the same time, you know, you kind of have to let the process take place, or else it might come and bite you on the ass. You know what I'm saying? You don't want you don't want people clamoring for you to. I mean, for to not support you because of the same thing that you said. You know what I mean? So, well, cause it sounded like she said or he said when he left the building, he was like, "Well, she hit me first," and somebody pulled him to the side and said, "Yo, bro, I don't know if you want to be saying that. Like you got people out here looking and watching and stuff." So I mean, I wish it was the case where you know everything was fair, but you can look at case after case where certain entities and people get special treatment, you know, because of the power or the money they have, you know, and that's the sad thing. You have people like Hillary Clinton with the servers and anything else you might know about the Clintons. that might have legs. You know, like maybe the Haiti thing. I mean, you could make a list, I'm sure, but it's the same thing. It's all the same thing. Like certain people getting special privileges, or special treatment. It kind of breeds more of it until you deal with it. If you never deal with it, you just setting yourself up. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Yeah. So what's this? Okay. So yeah, the judge extends the recount on the deadline for the thing. Yeah, but I think they got the governorship in Florida, which is good for what's his name? He was just it's kind of like they flip flop or they switch positions almost trying to, and at least Gillum lost that race evidently, and now Nelson hopefully is going to lose this one to Rick Scott. Um, the Senate, this in the Senate race. So they won the governor's race, and now Rick Scott's trying to be the senator. So yeah, DeSantis was the senator, and now he's trying to be he's the governor now, I guess. And Rick Scott was the governor, and he's trying to be the senator. So they kind of like says, "All right, tag team back again," but they still counting. And I don't. It doesn't make sense to me how a lot of people. I don't know. A lot of people in Texas, right? They're gonna they're gonna overwhelmingly support Governor Abbott, and yet somehow they say, you know what? I don't like Ted Cruz. That doesn't make any sense either. For that race against Beto to be, even that close. You know what I'm saying? It's in the Arizona race. That's crazy. You know, that's crazy. Arizona, but you know what? That's kind of interesting because I don't know. I almost feel like Jeff Flake had something to do with it. Unless Arizona's just like that. I don't know. I don't know much about Arizona. Oh yeah. Do we have to talk about Jim Acosta? Yeah, Jim Acosta. Yeah, man, Jim, he just be wilding out, man. Somebody brought up a good point. Why does he have his own show anywhere? You know, like is he is his only job just to be an agitator? Like the only dog that ever bit me was like a little tiny dog, like a little, one of them little tiny dogs. You just like you think you just step on them, but they little things when they hiding out in the corner and they dang, grab me on the calf, man. But that's who he's like. It's just like, look, what I'm saying? Next time I see your ass, I'm gonna just like Oops, accidentally stepped on your dog. Oops, my bad. It happens. I didn't see him. He was little. You know. I mean, I'm not saying step on step on him, but I'm just like kick him off to the side, get him out of the out of the frame for a minute. Let some people in who can ask some like decent questions. You know, he's talking about some old stuff. You classify them as yes, they are trying to come into your country. Is it his? I mean, is he an American citizen? I don't know. Is he? Is he like Jorge Ramos? I think he's. I think he's a citizen anyway. Still, just let people just jump over the walls. You know, and it's kind of interesting. The first people that showed up was what the LGBT, lesbian, trans trans people. I don't know. I mean, was that strategic or were they just smarter than everybody else? They just were just, yo, man, we got the or or is that the way they normally come? Hey, I'm just saying. Hey, how about that? Drink time. Oh man, yeah, yeah, yeah. I gotta talk about this because this is good information. Um, but I feel like I should do that on the other side. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break. This break right here is sponsored by let's see, who should I make it sponsored by, y'all? Bunchofbunk.com and drinktimetees.com. Hey, if you're trying to get a t-shirt, go ahead and put your information in there and I'm gonna see if I can't get them out to you. I'm gonna play some music. I'm gonna be back. Just look at my scenery. Those are my screens back there. You see those right there? Right there? That's what I'll be printing them t-shirts from. So getting a little inside scoop of the D train operation. That drill press right there. I did a lot of work for that drill press, but it came with the stand and the and all the drill bits and pieces and whatnot. But yeah, so in hindsight, I'm like, dang man, that dude got me. He really got me. But hey, I got the thing. I'm gonna use it one day, hopefully soon, but you never know. I will be back momentarily. Yeah, I like the music too. Hey, check it out though. About this voting thing, you know, if they know they can steal elections and you just not gonna do nothing, you know what I'm saying? Then they just gonna keep on doing it. That's kind of like the rule of law thing that I was just talking about, man. Some people just don't care. When you don't have at least that, what do you have? I mean, I know some of it, some of the people, some of the actors in it are not the best, but yeah, had to re up. Um, yeah, if they know you're not gonna do nothing, they're just gonna do it. You know, at least take the cell phone away. You know what I'm saying? Take their cell phone away. Hey, look, I caught your ass texting and playing Roblox, right? Man, I tell you what, boy, my kids, it's like they know my schedule. They know it. They know me. They know mommy and they know daddy. And they know exactly when they can go grab that phone or the tablet and just start getting their numbers up, you know? They have these games where they got these tasks and they get to make a lot of money and you know, fix houses and stuff like that. So I'm just like, man, y'all crazy. They just keep on trying, you know. It's like I'm gonna, nah, nah, nah. All right, take the phone away, man. It don't matter. You could take it. You could take the phone away for like a year, man, and then they'll just be back doing the same old thing. So yeah, back to what I was getting ready to talk about was that prison reform. What is it? HR, the prison reform bill. Reform. What is it? HR. Yeah. Oops. There we go. Yeah, I can see stuff now. Yeah. There we go. So this prison reform bill, I don't know what it's called. It's HR something. First step. The First Step Act. I think it's a good idea. Sounds like it is on the one hand, and then on the other hand, it's like I don't know. I mean, yeah, the okay, so people be getting locked up a lot quicker for having certain amounts of crack than they do um, when they have certain amounts of cocaine, right? So I think they kind of like even that up or something like that. Which, on the one hand, it seems like okay, yeah, that might be a good idea, but at the same time, people do all kinds of stuff for some crack. A little bit more, but they do all kinds of stuff with the cocaine too. So in a way, that's kind of good that they kind of easing up on sentences and help. And it seems like they're trying to help people more to prepare for when they will be getting out, and hopefully, and also after. And I was also seeing that they had a thing where maybe nonviolent offenders could do some of their time on home arrest. So I think that would be beneficial because that would be less money coming out of the taxpayers' pocket. Also, I have to feed them. They're gonna have to, hell, you never know. They might start an internet business, and, work from home. But but I don't know. It's a step in the right direction. But at the same time, it reminded me of this of what was it, Schoolhouse Rock? Hey, I ain't even gonna be playing the right notes or the right chords, so don't even be tripping. Hey man, you didn't play the right thing. I know I didn't. Mm. I wish I could move from chord to chord faster, but yeah. But anyway, yeah. So I looked that up, man. I had to look it up, and it was kind of like not eye opening, but it kind of keeps things. That song keeps things in perspective. So as not to get this video kicked off of YouTube, I'm gonna just sing it. I'm just gonna sing the song. I'm just gonna read the words and I'm just gonna sing it. So let me do my screen share so you guys can see the words. Where to be? Yeah, there we go. Hey, let's see if anybody's saying anything. No, nothing in the chat. Hey, what's up in the chat? Nobody's in the chat. All right. All right, boy. Woof. You sure got to climb a lot of steps to get to this Capitol building here in Washington. But I wonder who that sad little scrap of paper is. I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. And I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Well, it's a long, long journey to the capital city. It's a long, long wait while I'm sitting in committee. But I know I'll be a law someday. At least I hope and I pray that I will. But today I am still just a bill. Gee, Bill, you certainly have a lot of patience and courage. Well, I got this far. When I started, I wasn't even a bill. I was just an idea. Some folks back home decided they wanted a law passed, so they called their local congressman and he said, "You're right. There ought to be a law." Then he sat down and wrote me out and introduced me to Congress. And I became a bill. And I'll remain a bill until they decide to make me a law. I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. And I got as far as Capitol Hill. Well, now I'm stuck in committee, and I'll sit here and wait while a few key congressmen discuss and debate whether they should let me be a law. I hope and pray that they will, but today I am still just a bill. Listen to those congressmen arguing. Is all that discussion and debate about you? Yeah, I'm one of the lucky ones. Most bills never even get this far. I hope they decide to report me on me favorably. Otherwise, I may die. Die? Yeah, die in committee. Ooh, but it looks like I'm going to live. Now I go to the House of Representatives and they vote on me. If they vote yes, what happens? Then I go to the Senate and the whole thing starts all over again. Oh no. Oh yes. I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. And if they vote for me on Capitol Hill, Well, then I'm off to the White House, where I wait in a line with a lot of other bills for the president to sign. And if he signs me, then I'll be a law. I hope and I pray that he will. But today I am still just a bill. You mean even the whole Congress says you should be a law? Even if the whole Congress says you should be a law, the president can still say no? Yes, that's called a veto. If the president vetoes me, I have to go back to Congress and they vote on me again. And by that time, you're so old, by that time, it's very unlikely that you'll become a law. It's not easy to become a law, is it? No. But now I hope and I pray that I will. But today I am still just a bill. He signed you, Bill. Now you're a law. Oh, yes. Yeah, I hope that's how it goes. I hope they sign it. That'd be a nice start. That's the first step. You know what I'm saying? It's the first step back. First step in the right direction. You know, you can't really try to hate on that. But yeah, I wish I could play it, man. Y'all should go see that Saturday Night Live clip. The Saturday Night Live clip where they had what Keenan Thompson. That dude is funny, man. It's like every time I see him, I laugh. He just always has that like funny funny spirit, but he also has some I don't know, he has some edge too. He has some edge, but he's got a more approachable outer shell and that smile to go along with it, and the personality to be able to just like, knock it down. But y'all have to go see that. I'm just a bill. Hey, did y'all hear about this World Chess Championship? That's crazy, dude. It's a okay. So if you didn't know, it's a chess championship going on right now. Like not right now. I mean, it could be right now, their time or wherever the hell they at. I don't even know where they at. So I'm a bad like reporter for this type of thing, but you can go Google that shit. Right? But anyway, it's this dude, right? He's been the world master champion since like 2014. His name is Magnus Carlsen, right? Okay, so Magnus Carlsen, he's been the dude since like 2014. So it's like what, 4 years straight, and he's from Norway. And there's this other dude by the name of Fabiano Caruana. Did I say that right? Caruana. He's from like what, Miami, Florida. He's an Italian American, I guess. They're saying I don't know if he like lived in Italy too. But he's maybe he's like his parents are Italian, but I think they're from like Miami or whatnot. But anyway, so he was like taking it to him at first, and then they like deadlocked for a minute, and then they went again. So it's like I don't know how many moves, what, like 30 something, 30, 40 moves or whatever. So they kind of like deadlock right now, but he sounds like, he's got him on the ropes, but man, sometimes it's like in chess, like I taught my daughters how to play chess and whatnot, and like one of my daughters is like really well, she started out really conservative, and then she started to learn how to attack a little bit more. But my other daughter, she's like on attack mode. She's like, go. um, but in the process, she loses a lot of men. But she'll like go back and forth until she can go right. Like she's the type who could lose almost every piece she has on the board, but she'll still win somehow, right? But my other daughter, she's the one who'll like sneak up on your ass and just be like, "Got you," right? So I'm just saying, like, I wonder which method is going to work, because it sounds like Magnus, the Norwegian, sounds like I'm not saying he's conservative, but because when you're that good, you just know multiple ways of beating people. You know what I'm saying? But I wonder if he's using the aggressiveness of Fabiano against himself. Because you know how like sometimes you can like in, let's say, in a boxing match or MMA or like a football match, or any kind of sport, like you pick up on tendencies of your opponent, right, as you're playing. And I wonder if who's better at that part, because I think that's what it's going to all come down to in the end of this chess championship. I guess they're number one and number two in the world. So just a little something to know that's out there. I'm gonna go look to see where this thing is happening. But if Fabiano wins, it'll be the first time an American has won since 1975, when Bobby Fischer uh, was playing. So that's another little interesting tidbit there. So anyway, man, that's my piece. I'm gonna still see if I mean, look, it's cold out here. It's been raining every day. You know what I mean? It's and I know the rivers are flooded because it's what they do. But it's been raining a lot. It's like it's not Florence, it's not Hurricane Florence type of rain, but it's that Hurricane Florence type of steady. And anytime you got that kind of steady rain, how much or little it is, it's gonna flood some stuff, and that's what's happening right here. Not right here, but in the lower areas. So more out east, different parts of the Piedmont area, which is where I live, um, near the lakes and streams and rivers. Matter of fact, I was gonna take some video and pictures yesterday, but I got out there too late and I couldn't see anything. But it hadn't started raining this much yet. It was still yet to come, and so it's been, what, 24 hours now, and I'm pretty sure it's pretty high. So I just really wanted to take a video of it, just to show people that you know it happens. It's not like a foreign thing that never happens um, in this state. So yeah, wow, look at that. Hey, I just fixed the screen. I want to see it pop up on the screen now. See how square it is. I think this thing is on like a hour delay, unless I need to press the live button. Yeah, let's see what this looks like live. Is it live? Am I square? Wow, look at that. How long? How long did that take before I started asking? Because I moved it, and then I think it was like 10 seconds. Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. This is D Train. This is my bunk. I think I covered just about everything I wanted to. Um, Let me see. Yeah, man. Everything's gonna be all right. You know, don't stress. Just keep on working. I mean, stress a little bit. A little bit of stress will keep you working. Too much stress will like shut you down. Um, yeah, just keep at it. I'm gonna keep at it. I'm gonna keep thinking, and I'm gonna keep on acting. Hopefully, I can take some massive action pretty soon. So let's just all go for it. Anyway, therefore, on the other hand, nevertheless, word, peace.